You should not have started a nonprofit to get grants. That is upside down, backwards, and completely sideways. I've got a solution for you. There are some small application grants that don't require you to fill out tons of paperwork. Some of them are in kind that will give you money towards products and services. But just keep following along and make sure you stay to the end because I do have a bonus for you. Number one is For Imprint. For Imprint has a 1-by-1 grant. It's in kind, $500 in marketing. It's a simple application. So if you need to put your logo on reusable grocery bags because you're having a food giveaway, that adds great visibility for your organization or church. You have new members coming into your church. You want to give them a welcome gift like a coffee mug, water tumbler, a pen, a notepad. You can spend that $500 on those marketing materials no matter what they're for. Number two is the Dollar General Foundation. They have a literacy grant. So if you're running an organization that has a focus on literacy, especially if it's something you're doing after school and then you want to have something more intensive in the summer, same thing for churches. You take the religious aspect out of it. You put that you are serving folks outside of the four walls of the church, offering literacy and community outreach. Number three is the Starbucks Foundation. They have a community impact grant. What I will say about these bigger corporations, when you get into these types of companies, you definitely want to make sure your paperwork is in order, but these applications do not have such a rigorous application process. This is your first time here. My name is Shannon, and I help nonprofits, faith-based organizations, and churches get out of the rat race, stop working and operating in crisis mode, get clarity on their mission, position themselves for funding to build their legacy and have an impact. Number three is the Staples Foundation, where you go to get all of your office supplies. So the next time you're having that school supply giveaway, you definitely want to be applying for the Staples Foundation. Number four is going to be State Farm Insurance, because with all of the natural disasters that are happening around the world, especially in the United States, 1 minute it's raining, 1 minute there's a tornado, ice, all kind of things, power going out. And most people around the United States and other parts of the world are just not prepared. When you think disaster preparedness, think of a good neighbor, think of State Farm is there. And number five is the Home Depot. So wait, before you say, wait, I don't have a gardening project, how are we going to qualify? They're giving gift cards up to $5,000. Think about any kind of renovation, small renovation projects that your church might have, especially in the classrooms where you're hosting not only your vacation Bible schools and your children's church, but if you're a nonprofit that also does after school tutoring, needs space for the kids, think of small renovations, whether it's switching out light bulbs, maybe putting a ceiling fan, redoing the floor, putting on some fresh paint. Think outside the box. Here's your bonus grant. It is the American Heart Association. So when we think about health and we think of the statistics of how many people are having heart attacks, especially in minority communities who are more disproportionate to have them, this is a great opportunity to build a long-lasting relationship with a very large health organization. So make sure that you do your research and you tap into the American Heart Association for all of your health and outreach programming. I want to get you funder ready, get you out of the rat race, having you not be burned out anymore so that you can fully be confident and operate in your genius as you lead your nonprofit.